Good evening. Here is the world news from BGI TV, Baba Gede Imo TV. I am yours faithfully, Mohiri Rabila Lawal. First are the major headlines for the world news. Presidency, Tinubu will use magic to fix Nigeria, Sanwo-Olu. Osun APC primary, Aregbesola absent, loses word to Oyetola. Still on the APC primary, Oyetola's men satisfied. Ade Oti's loyalists complain as voting commences. 30 Ebonyi children rescued from trafficker in Ogun. Fake police inspector arrested in Ogun. JTF vehicle crashes into balls in Osogbo while chasing Yahoo boys, calls injured. In Anambra State, police deny causing accident that claimed 2 lives. And to foreign story, Niger couple forced 2 women in America illegally to work for them with theft. And sports, doping case, Blessing Al-Kabari reacts to 10 years ban. Now the news in detail. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State has said Bola Tinubu, an All Progressive Congress APC presidential aspirant, will use a magic wand to fix Nigeria's problem if elected in 2023. Sanwo-Olu said Tinubu knows the issues plaguing the country, hence as the solution. Speaking in Lagos yesterday, the governor said Nigerians should give the APC national leader a chance to be president next year. He urged lawmakers in Lagos State to work towards ensuring that Tinubu becomes Nigeria's next president. So because of our apex leader, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it is time for us to take Lagos to Nigeria's agenda. He said Tinubu knows the issues plaguing our nation like the back of his hands, and he has the magic wand to fix it. That is why I'm calling on all of us to ensure that we do everything we can do, politically and otherwise, to ensure that we can help to activate and actualize the next president of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. From Lagos State, we go straight to Osun State. Interior Minister Aregbesola was absent at his E4 Ward 8 Ilesha East local government, even though primary election was held in the area, and Governor Oyega Oyetola was declared the winner. Oyetola won 309 votes against 146, recorded for Moshood Adeoti, the candidate supported by Aregbesola. Speaking with correspondent, factional chairman of APC in the ward, Adegoke Said, alleged manipulation. He also confirmed absence of Aregbesola from the exercise. He said we concluded voting, but it's unfortunate that the process did not go smoothly. They brought the party register that was not the original. I supervised the registration and I told those that brought the register that it was not the original. They didn't bring the result sheets, they just packed their papers and ran away. This is word of Honorable Minister Aregbesola. I was told when I asked about his whereabouts that Ogbeni went on official assignment, he was not around. To another angle of the ongoing election in Osun State, mixed reactions have trailed the ongoing governorship primary election of the All Progressive Congress in Osun State. The fierce battle for the sole ticket of the party is between the governor of the state, Oyega Oyetola, and a former secretary to the state government, Moshood Adeoti. Adeoti, a former state chairman of the party, is the anointed candidate of the Minister of Interior, Ogbeni Aregbesola. While Adeoti's men expressed satisfaction with the ongoing process, supporters of Adeoti grumbled over allegation missing names from the party's register. The Punch gathered that voting has commenced in over 300 wards in the state, with Oyetola leading from unconfirmed reports shared on social media so far. It was also learned that there is a large turnout in Osogbo and Olorunda local government areas. The process was free, fair, and credible. Ganiu Ishola, who voted at Orulu local government Ward 3, said. Senate spokesperson Ajibola Bashiru expressed satisfaction at the turnout of party members. Bashiru, a strong supporter of Oyetola, said, "This is the 3rd ward. I have been aside doing accreditation in my own ward. I have been to Ward 10 and now in Ward 9, and we have seen people ready and willing to vote." Osun Commissioner for Finance, Bola Oyebamiji, described the large turnout as an appreciation of good governance. At Ejigo, former Osun Speaker Najim Salam complained that INEC officials refused to show up at Ward 4 Collation Center, which is the constitutional recognized venue for the primary election. From Osun State, we'll go straight to Ebonyi. 30 children and teenagers from Ebonyi State have been rescued from human traffickers in Ogun State. The trafficked children are all citizens of equal local government area of Ebonyi State. They were rescued through the support of members representing Equal Eza South Federal Constituency in the National Assembly, Chinedu Oba, in conjunction with the Lagos branch of Equal Development Union. A video had gone viral of some of the children showing marks and injuries that allegedly have suffered at the hands of a man named Jeremiah Morris, a kinsman who allegedly took them to Ogun State and forced them to work for him. A member Igwe Secretary Equal Development Union Lagos branch, who led the rescue mission, confirmed that the children were all from Equal LGA. He said some of them had left Equal because of the incessant communal clashes in their area. The IDU secretary also said the suspected trafficker had been arrested and was in police custody. He said this is a very difficult situation. The children we met are about 30 in number and about 12 and 13 years of age, and some others under Ogun State Police custody are said to be 18 and 20 years old. In the process, those in charge of destitute caught them since they could not explain themselves fluently in English. They were tortured and bullied. The culprit was rounded up along with the children based on a tip-off from concerned citizens who suspected a foul play from the man after noticing that he kept bringing underage children in their numbers to this particular location. From Ebonyi State, we'll go straight back to Ogun State. One Akinyemi Thomas has been arrested by the police for parading himself as an inspector of Nigeria Police Force in Ogun State. The 38-year-old Thomas was arrested on Wednesday while policemen attached to the Shagamu Divisional Headquarters were on a routine patrol of the area with the Divisional Police Officer CSP Godwin Idea. The call has cited the suspect in full police camouflage using uniform under the bridge along the Lagos-Ibadan Highway. The Ogun State Police spokesperson Aregbesola Oyeyemi said on Saturday that the conduct of the suspect raised the suspicion of the patrol team as they stopped to question him. Immediately the patrol vehicle stopped, the suspect took to his heels. He was then chased and apprehended. On interrogation, he confessed being a dismissed policeman, but using the uniform to extort unsuspecting members of the public, Oyeyemi said. He added that a police warrant card was recovered from Thomas, adding that the State Commissioner of Police, Larry Bankole, has ordered a full investigation into the activities. Back to Osun State. Many passengers have been left injured after the 18-seater commercial bus conveying them was hit by a Joint Task Force JTF vehicle Friday in Osogbo. The JTF operatives were giving chase to suspected Yahoo boys when the accident occurred. The accident occurred around Ring Road, and it was learned that the JTF operatives tried to run away from the scene of the accident, but for angry onlookers who prevented them from leaving. Information available to Daily Post indicates that the three victims have been conveyed in an ambulance to an undisclosed hospital for treatment. From that story, we go straight to Anambra State for another interesting story. At the Anambra State Police Command has denied being the cause of an accident that happened on Friday along Onitsha-Owerri Expressway in Ihiala, which claimed 2 lives and left many others injured. Some eyewitnesses who made videos of the accident scene and attributed it to a police checkpoint along the road. Reacting to this on Saturday, the State Command spokesperson, DSP Tochukwu Ikenga, said the accusation is totally false. In a statement made available to Daily Post, Ikenga said the police commissioner, CP Echeng, has commiserated with families of the 2 persons who died and 9 others who were injured in the accident. He said, contrary to claims that a police checkpoint along the express caused the accident, the Federal Road Safety Commission attributed a fatal crash to overspeeding and brake failure by a container-bearing trailer, whose driver is one of the 2 persons that died in the unfortunate accident. He said, while the police indeed have a stop and search point close to the scene of the accident, it is wrong to blame the police for the unfortunate accident. The command also commended the officers of the FRSC for promptly rising to the occasion and partnering with the police to get injured persons to the hospital and clearing the wreckage from the road to allow for free flow of traffic. The command said drivers of container-bearing trailers union were misinformed about the cause of the accident, leading them to mobilize heavy trucks to the scene on Thursday evening to block the highway. From that story, we quickly go to a foreign story. A New Jersey couple coerced 2 women who entered the country illegally to work for them by threatening to beat them and taking away their passport and visas, federal authorities said. Bolaji Bolariwa, 47, and her husband, and Isiaka Bolariwa, 65, are each charged with 2 counts of forced labor, the U.S. Attorney's Office for New Jersey said Wednesday. Bolaji Bolariwa is also charged with bringing in and harboring certain immigrants and unlawful conduct with respect to documents in the 8-count indictment. Bolaji Bolariwa beat one of the women and threatened to harm the other while letting them live at the couple's Morsting home from November 2015 to October 2016, according to prosecutors. Additional details were disclosed in charging documents, though federal prosecutors are attempting to seize the couple's Buttonwood court home as well as other assets. Bolaji Bolariwa was at Anthony Camden base. Jeffrey Zoka couldn't immediately be reached for comment Wednesday afternoon. Isiaka Bolariwa has not yet retained counsel. Finally, sports story. Nigerian sprinter Blessing Okagbare may appeal the decision of the Athletics Integrity Unit to hand her a 10-year ban for doping violations. She gave the hint while reacting to the ban on Saturday. She wrote, "My attention has been drawn to the statement issued by the AIU regarding its disciplinary panel decision. My lawyers are currently studying it for our next line of action, which we will inform you soon." The Punch had reported on Friday that Nigeria's 2008 long jump silver medalist Blessing Okagbare was banned for 10 years for doping. The 33-year-old, who is also a sprinter, was expelled from the Tokyo Olympics last year before the women's 100-meter semi-finals after testing positive for human growth hormone at an out-of-competition test in Slovakia on July 19. The disciplinary tribunal has banned Nigerian sprinter Blessing Okagbare for a total of 10 years, read an AIU statement. A copy of the judgment obtained by the Punch written part for the reasons set out in the tribunal finds the ADR is contrary to rules 2.1 and 2.2 ADR proved. That was the world news from DGI TV, but before we go, a quick recap of the headlines once again. Presidency, Tinubu will use magic to fix Nigeria. Sanwo-Olu, who also brought to you from the Osun primary, governorship primary, Aregbesola absent, loses word to Oyetola. Oyetola's men satisfied Adeoti's loyalists complain as voting commences. We also brought to you 30 Ebonyi children rescued from trafficker in Ogun. Fake police inspector arrested in Ogun as well. Another one, JTF vehicle crashes into boats in Osogbo while chasing Yahoo boys, caught injured. We also brought to you from Southeast Anambra, precisely, police deny causing accident that claimed 2 lives. And to forest story, Niger couple forced 2 women in America illegally to work for them with threat. And finally, sports, doping, Blessing Okagbare reacts to 10-year ban. For more updates of our broadcast on YouTube, the handle is Bagede Imo TV. Kindly subscribe and click to the notification bell for more updates. On Facebook, Bagede Imo with Alawiye Adebayo. Please like and follow for you to access our updates. On Instagram, Bagede Imo _22. For advert placement of your goods and services, coverage of events and function, the phone number streaming on your screen is the direct number to dial for advert placement. Thank you for watching. I am Moriri Rebidalawa. Good evening.
Oh, na, na, na. If you want to know what's going on in city, or you want to listen to the latest news and gist, no stress, oh, just into BGI TV. BGI TV, you're one in a million.